Great in Duelist. I managed to go 4-0 at locals playing Scareclaws, and today I'm going to showcase the deck profile. I played against 2 Sprites and 2 Flaunderies. So first, I play 3 Scareclaw Rycards. He's really good because he gets you your Scareclaw spells and traps, but he's not that good to open. I'd rather open the other Scareclaws. I play 1 Starfrost because he's level 6 and he helps me to go into Wallow. His other effect where you get to bring back Lightheart isn't really that good because of all the bestials and the shufflers are going around. So I wouldn't recommend going for that route unless it's your only option. So I mostly use him for Wallow, or you could use him to make Baron, but Baron usually isn't enough in this current format. I play 3 Astra. He's the best one because he gives you multiple attacks. Play 3 Acro. He's say the second best one because the attack boost comes up a lot. It makes your tryhard a lot harder to out. And I play 2 Balloon. Balloon gives your tryhard piercing, and playing 3 would just give you too many names, and your deck size will increase. And 2 planets. I wouldn't play 3 because this is really bad to open. You don't want to open this. You usually want to open your level 3s. Play 2 Arrival. Arrival is really good for the graveyard effect to protect your tryhard. Usually you don't really need it that much to Monster Reborn because usually a lot of the times you open 2 Scareclaws, so he's not necessary. So I wouldn't really search him. What I would search would be either Splash or Twin Saw. Usually always go for Splash so you don't lose too evenly. And this is it for the Scareclaws. I played the Kashtira package in here with 3 Fenrir's. He's really good to go into. Going second, but going first, Unicorn is really good, as it gives you that extra material to go with your birth. So you'd summon him, search your birth, use him as the material, and bring him back with birth. Then I play 1 Ogre and 1 Trap card. Trap card is actually really good because if your opponent activates an Emperor while it's face up, you get to look at your opponent's hand and banish one of those cards face down. But also sometimes you run into an issue where you open your Kashtira cards in your hand and you don't have any empty zones to summon into. Your field has to be empty to special summon them. So this is a good way to summon it. You can also summon it with birth, but you'd have to give up your normal summon. And I play a small bestial package with 2 Magma Hut and 1 Druid Swarm. I used to play a bigger package, but I started to run into a lot of flu players, and open and the bestials was really not that good. I play and that's it for the core pieces of the deck. Here are good techs to help out your deck. I play 3 Ghost Mourner. This could be anything, but I'm testing out the Ghost Mourner right now. It could be Ash, could be Effect Veiler. Yeah, Ash and Effect Veiler would be good replacements for those. I played 2 Prosperity because your extra deck, you don't really go into a lot of it. You mostly either focus on Tryhard or your rank 7 XYZs. I played 2 triple tactic talents. It's really good, especially when you play against tier limits. They activate a lot of cards on your turn. Last 3, play Emperor. I'm gonna say this is the best hand trap in this current format, and this is it for the main deck. 40 card main deck. For the extra deck, I play 2 light hard. You don't want to play 3 because you only play 2 of the field spells. There's no point in playing 3. I play 3 try hard. Usually in a duel you go into 2, but sometimes there's these occasions when you need your 3rd, and if you don't need the 3rd, you can always banish it with your Prosperity. Also play 1 Dark Charmer. Dark is always good. Asa, because all your cards are Earth, and if your opponent plays Fenrir, you can grab their Fenrir and search your own Fenrir or Unicorn to start your Kashtira plays. But it's rare to go into him. Usually he's food for Prosperity. Play 1 Elf. Play 1 Blackluster Soldier. He's amazing in this build because all the Kashtiras are level 7, and when you link him off using a Kashtira, he becomes untargetable. 1 Underworld Goddess. You will have a lot of summons, and she's your only, I believe you're only out into Mech Knight Evermax. Okay. This is it for the Link monster. Play 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Wallow. He's easier to go into because of your Visas Starfrost. You could search him, and if you had a Bestial and a Visas, you could go into him. They're both level 6. Usually I use him for his 2nd effect to steal cards from my opponent's graveyard. Well, he doesn't come up a lot, so he's usually food for Prosperity. I play 1 Kashtira Shangri-Ira. It's pretty good if you can make it. 1 Red Eyes Metal Dragon. It's rare to make him, but if you can, he's really good. Burn your opponent for 500 every activation. And 1 Tier Limit Kit Kalos. For the side deck, I play 2 Bestial Druid Swarm. If you're playing against tier players, it's a really good card to go into, to side into. 1 Ghost Sister, also good against tier or sprites, and good for time. And 3 Winter Cherries. You have a lot of extra deck space, so you could fit in Kit Kalos and Elf, and this would be really, really good to go against tiers and sprites. Play 1 Mind Control, 1 Change of Heart, 1 Straddle. You want to side this in, go in 2nd, take out your Splash, and side this in, good protection. 1 Harpies Feather Duster. 1 Twin Saw. If you're going first, side this in. It's a really good card. 1 Different Dimension Ground. Did another one. 2 Different Dimension Ground. And this is it for the extra deck, side deck. If you have any suggestions, leave them in a comment, and I'll keep you guys updated on this deck.